A very good evening to one and all. As we begin with today's webinar, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Chairman Captain Gopinath Dalan sir, our respected correspondent Ms. Vijay Shanti Gopinath ma'am, our dear principal Ms. Mebin Helen Hemlata ma'am, and respected Ms. Shail Yadav ma'am, coordinators, dear parents and teachers to today's webinar. I'm extremely privileged to extend a special welcome to Ms. Shail Yadav, who is a certified Sujok acupressure therapist, NLP New Code practitioner, and a professional nutritionist, diet consultant with more than 12 years of work experience. She is a founder of Grow You Might, and she has clients all over the world. She is passionate about transforming lives through lifestyle changes and brain techniques. She has passion for social welfare. She has been awarded with prestigious Devi Lal Award and has been an active volunteer in NSS and has been awarded with Best Cadet Award in NCC. She has worked in hospitals like Paras Hospital, Gurgaon, Dhawan Hospital, and Apollo Healthcare, Chandigarh. She has served Indo-Tibetan Border Police as a consultant dietitian. From time to time, she keeps on organizing various workshops on nutrition and mental health. She has conducted workshops in MNCs like Shell Oil, GVW Technologies, etc. She has also held many workshops and webinars for community kids and for students of Oak Ridge International School and DRBCC College. She has also appeared on DD Chandigarh, also hosted Aapki Sehat program on Gurgaon Ki Awaaz radio station. She has also featured on radio 104 FM Chennai. She has written various poems on women empowerment and nutrition. Empowering and transforming lives through lifestyles modification and brain techniques is her mission. So before I hand over the session to Ms. Shail Yadav ma'am, I would request all the parents to feel free to drop any queries or any concern if you have in the chat box. We would be happy to answer those. So now I would like to request Shail ma'am to please address the gathering.
Yes, good evening to all. Good evening to all the kids, children, parents, teachers. And I would like to say thank you to Mount Litra Z School, Captain Gopinath sir, Vijay Shanti ma'am, principal ma'am, and all the teachers and all the parents for taking out time and joining the session today. The session will be very interactive and fun one. Kids will love them and parents will also learn a lot of interactive, a lot of informative tips and tricks that you can apply in your daily life, and we can make our kids healthy. So let me just share my screen. So yes, the topic of today's webinar is healthy eating habits. The habits are explained in the story in a fun way. Guidelines for parents, importance of enhancing nutritive value of foods, methods of enhancing nutritive value of foods, and in the end, we may take a few questions if we have time. What is a habit? Habit is defined as a settled tendency or usual manner of behavior. Habit is something that we do every day, like brushing our teeth in every morning. So, children, what are the healthy habits and unhealthy habits that you follow every day? I request parents that you can type in the chat box that what are the habits that your kids are following. Habits certainly determine our future, so we should be very careful what kind of habits we are inculcating to our kids and what habits we ourselves are following every day. Importance of healthy eating habits. It's not only what we eat, but also how we eat have impact on us. The utilization and assimilation of food is very important for our health, and the eating habits that we practice largely determine that. Healthy habits lead to healthy mind and body, thus helping us lead a healthy, productive life. Whereas bad habits make us unhealthy and we fall sick very easily, and we are not able to give our best to society and family. Childhood is the best time to inculcate healthy eating habits, as this is the foundation period of every child. So kids, are you ready for a story? If you are ready, please put a thumbs up sign. We all love a story, right? And we all love fairies. You can type in what is this called. I also have a magic wand from the fairy. And we all love all the superheroes. And I want to ask, which of the children would like to become superhero? You can raise your hands. Okay, Kirtana has raised her hand. Sabeshri, Padi, Jashwin, lots of kids want to become superhero. Okay, kids, so if you want to become superhero, then you must listen closely, and whatever action I am doing, I want you to repeat after me. And if you follow these habits, you will soon become superhero yourself. And we have got a chat also. Okay, so let's start. Once upon a time, there was a Once upon a time, there was a boy called Zozo. He was very naughty. He never listened to his mom. He never washed his hand before eating food. He did not like to eat fruits and vegetables. He watched TV all the time. He did not finish his meals. His mom was always worried about him. He did not had any good habits. Since Zozo never listened to his mom and did not follow any healthy habit, he was tired all the time. He never won any running race and he also slept in the class. Because of his healthy habits, he was irritable and cried all the time. He often fell sick. Sometimes he had fever and stomachache. Next week, Zozo's birthday was coming. His mom asked him what was his birthday wish. Zozo thought. Zozo liked superheroes. He wanted to be a superhero. He wanted to be energetic and powerful like a superhero. On the night of a birthday, when Zozo was sleeping, in the middle of the night, the health fairy appeared with her magical wand. The health fairy asked Zozo, "What is your wish?" Zozo said he wanted to become a superhero. Fairy said, "All right, I will make you a superhero, but you will have to be a good boy and follow all the habits that I tell you." Zozo promised to be a good boy and he promised that he will follow all the healthy habits. So kids, this fairy will also make you superhero. So whatever actions I am doing, I want you to do that, and whatever healthy habits I am teaching you, you must keep that, then you will also become superhero. Fairy said, "Okay, if you promise me, I will give you superpowers of healthy habits and you will become superhero." Zozo was really excited. The fairy said, "But you will only become a superhero if you follow these powerful healthy habits. If you don't follow, all your powers will go away." Zozo agreed and promised to follow all the healthy habits. The fairy said, "Okay, Zozo, the first superpower I will give you is the power of routine. Every day you must have the habit of having meals on time. Make sure you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner regularly and snacks in between. And always remember that breakfast is the most important meal of the time. Time, time, time. Eat on time." The fairy said, "Zozo, you have this very bad habit of watching TV while eating your food. You must switch off the TV or mobile before eating your meals. because I will not give you the powers. Zozo agreed to switch off the TV or mobile before eating meals. Off, 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 TV off. So, children, you must always switch off the TV before having your meals. The fairy said, "Okay, the next super habit that I give you is the power of washing hands." She asked Zozo to always wash hands before and after meals. Wash, 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 wash. After washing hands, you must always pray to God before eating your meals. You must thank God for the lovely food that your mom prepares every day. This will give you the power from the universe and you will become even more stronger. Thank you, God, for the food we eat. Pray, 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 pray and eat. The health fairy said, "Very good. After praying, when you eat food, you must chew it properly. Children, when you chew your food, it becomes easy to digest and you get even more power from the food when you chew your food. Chew, 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 chew your food." Another power that Health Fairy gave was power of water. She asked Zozo to drink plenty of water. Fairy said, "Zozo, you will never feel sleepy and tired if you sip water throughout the day. Sip, 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 sip clean water." Next superpower Fairy gave to Zozo was power of milk. Kids who drink milk have strong bones and teeth. Drink, 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 drink your milk. Next superpower that Healthy Fairy gave to Zozo was power of vegetables. Zozo promised to eat all the vegetables. Eating vegetable makes kid grow quickly. Eat, 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 eat and grow. The health fairy moved her wand again and gave Zozo the superpower of fruits. The power of fruits give all the kids immunity. They never fall sick. They become strong and fight all the bad germs and infections. Eat, 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 eat your fruits. The health fairy was very happy, and Zozo could also feel that he was becoming even more powerful. The fairy said, "Zozo, you must also exercise daily so that you can become even more powerful and healthy. Move, 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 move your body." The fairy said, "Zozo, you are now almost there. In few minutes I will use my wand and you will become a superhero. But there is one habit that you must get rid of. You have to stop eating junk food. Even if your friends are eating, you must not follow such unhealthy trends. You should always think of your health and good first. So I give you the power of saying no to bad, unhealthy habits. No, 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 no junk food." Now Zozo had followed all the healthy habits. Fairy moved her wand and Zozo became a superhero with the superpower of all the healthy habits. Now Zozo was energetic, strong and healthy. He even he won every race and was first in the class. He never felt sick or tired again. Now his parents were happy that Zozo has become a healthy and happy boy. Children, if you want to become superhero, you must have the superpower of these healthy habits and you must follow them every day. The power of washing hands, switching off TV while eating, drinking water, having milk, eating vegetables and fruits, saying no to junk food, and having meals on time. So kids, tell me, will you follow all these healthy habits and become superhero? You can raise your hands or type in. Yes, lot of kids are raising hands. Rajashree, Prudra, A.R. Karthik, Kartiga Murli, S. Diksha. Oh, I'm very happy. All the kids want to become healthy. Just do this action. I want to be a superhero. I am a superhero.
Many are typing yes in the chat box, ma'am.
Yes. That means all the kids want to be super healthy and become superheroes. Now we have a section for parents also. So parents shouldn't be disappointed. I have a story for them as well. So parents can write the learning from the story in the chat box. So once the crab family went to the beach for a walk. Why do you walk sideways like that? Said the mother crab to the baby crab. You should always walk straight. Command the father crab. The little crab said obediently, show me how to walk straight, mommy and daddy. So both mother and father tried, but they could not. So, dear parents, kindly type in the chat and tell me why the baby crab could not walk straight and what is the learning that we get from the story. Parents, please don't be shy. You can participate. Or Shruti ma'am, what is the lesson that you are getting from the story? You can tell us. Uh, some kids are scribbling on the screen.
Ma'am, you can stop the scribbling, ma'am. On top, you have more option, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Children, please don't scribble on the screen. On top, do you have more option, ma'am?
Annotation for others.
Disable annotation for others.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, okay, we are done.
And
yes,
you
parents,
can stop the sharing and share it again, ma'am.
I'll have to share the screen again.
Yes.
Okay.
And what I learned is we have to follow the rules. By seeing us, children will also follow.
Yes, exactly, ma'am. This is what we have to follow. Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, again you have to disable, ma'am. No, again you once you share, you have to disable the annotation.
Okay.
Many parents are writing in the chat box. Baby crab wants the parents to show so that they must show and inculcate. And one parent has written, kids learn more from what they see and what they learn, and they learn less from what they hear or what they have been told.
Yes, exactly. We have very wise parents in the group and they have exactly got the message. Okay, so leave the legacy of healthy habits to your kids and be the role model for them. Lots of parents have answered it very rightly because often we are telling kids what to follow, but we are not following, but they only follow what we show them. So these are few guidelines for the parents. Please be assured that our Indian traditional foods is already balanced.
Mithila, sorry ma'am, again they are scribbling. You have to stop, disable the annotation. Mithila, can you stop scribbling, dear? You're not supposed to scribble, Mithila.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Once you share, you have to disable, ma'am.
Yes, I've disabled, ma'am. Yes. Please be assured that our Indian traditional food is already balanced diet. Rather, South Indian breakfast was rated number 1 healthiest breakfast in the world. There is no need to go after all the fancy names that media throws at us. Don't force children to eat food as kids might develop negative association towards foods. Don't label and call them picky eaters. Just keep on appreciating them. Children keep on changing their habits as they grow. In future, they may start liking foods which they do not eat now. All kids are unique, and kindly don't compare your kids to others. Present food Present food to children in attractive manner. This catches the attention of children. Children likes colors and attractive shapes, and they get attracted and have a positive attitudes towards food. Sometimes children don't like bits and pieces of vegetables. In this case, you can add vegetable purees to dosas or chapatis like spinach dosa, beetroot dosa. Kids eat lesser quantities of foods as compared to adults. To meet their requirement of nutrients, we must provide them with nutrient dense meals. Food should be properly cooked and easy to digest. Avoid packaged food for children and give them food prepared at home. Additives and preservatives are used in most of the packaged foods, which may have side effects. Nourishment of the child is the collective responsibility of the parents. Fathers should also take responsibility in feeding the child and help in preparation of healthy meals. Parents should also practice to say no to children in a polite way. Parents should not themselves come under social pressures. The classic example is celebrating birthdays in a certain way. We should set healthier terms among society. When I say birthday, what is the image that comes to our mind? Cake, right? While birthday mean cake, it can also mean serving others or planting a trees. We should avoid giving children mixed signals as we stop our children from eating junk food. At the same time, we may celebrate birthdays with the exact same foods which we tell them not to eat. Parents, we can be trendsetters when it comes to the idea of fun. Instead of watching a movie on weekend, we can prepare some healthy dishes. We can give head massage to each other or do some gardening, or we can help each other in cleaning our home. Parents, you can kindly type your ideas and views. I would like to hear how you spend your weekend and birthdays. Like I have also shared my pic. This is my son celebrating his birthday at a children's home. And on weekend we go for tree plantation. And here this is the pic of 3rd June, where we have gone for again for tree plantation drive. So parents, please, you can chat, and you can also give ideas to other parents also how we can, spend our weekends and have a healthy times and have healthy habits.
Ma'am, parents has written, they have spend time with nature, go on trips during birthdays, mostly trekking.
Great. Good. Yeah, so most of the parents are already following healthy habits. That is very good to hear. And
we cook healthy food
as
and the entire family will enjoy, is what they've written.
Yes. Great. That's very nice to hear. I think as Mount Litra, these school kids are pioneers and parents are also pioneers. Yeah. Please don't give candy or chocolates as rewards to kids. Rather, you can give them small paper stars or smileys. Appreciate them in other ways. Don't forget the power of giving hug to your kids, and a pat on the back is a powerful tool for appreciation. Family that eats together stay healthy and happy forever. Importance of enhancing nutritive value of foods. To meet the nutritional requirements of the body, to consume food in balanced manner, to prevent deficiency diseases in the body, to develop healthy good food, to make the food nutrient dense, to get variety in food, to improve flavor and texture of food, and to help in menu planning, we use various techniques to enhance nutritive value of foods. Methods of enhancing nutritive value of foods. There are various methods of enhancing nutritive value: combination method, fermentation, germination, supplementation, and substitution. Most of these methods have been followed traditionally in our Indian diet. Germination or sprouting. Germination is the process in which seeds, grains, or pulses are soaked for 10 to 12 hours in water, and they absorb water and become swollen. After soaking, they are wrapped in muslin cloth until small shoots appears. The advantages of this methods are: it improves the digestibility of the food and functionality of the food. It reduces activity of anti-nutritional factors. Grains and pulses become softer, so they take less time in cooking. Vitamin B becomes almost double in quantity. Vitamin C increases almost 10 times, and there is 60 to 100% increase in niacin content. Iron gets loosened from its bound form and becomes more easily available for digesting. Important note: you should always wash the sprouts properly and then steam it for 5 to 6 minutes to kill the bacteria or germs, if any, before giving to your children. Combination method. The another very easy and beautiful method of enhancing the nutrition of foods is combination method. In this method, we combine various food groups. Combination of food groups is the easiest method of enhancing nutritive value of foods. The simple combination of pulses and cereals in form of khichdi, sambar rice is well known to us. The nutrients in different food groups complement each other and increase the nutritive value of foods. Cereal lack amino acid lysine and pulses are deficient in methionine, but when we combine the two, they complement each other and they form a complete protein profile. Fermentation. We are all very well aware of this method and we use it daily to prepare idlis and dosas and to prepare curd. So the advantages of this method are: it improves the digestibility of the food. Microorganisms break down protein and carbs into smaller parts that are easy to digest. Fermented dairy foods like curd, buttermilk contain specific strains of bacteria that stimulate the health of digestive tract. Fermented food becomes spongy and soft, and such textures are liked by children. The quality of nutrient increases many-fold. Fermented foods synthesize various complex vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin B12, and riboflavin. It helps to keep our guts optimally healthy as it contains beneficial probiotics. Supplementation and substitution. In supplementation, we add certain foods to already existing dishes, and in substitution, we replace certain ingredients with a healthier one. The advantages of this method is: this method again enhances nutrition content of the food and adds variety to daily diet. Cereals based diets can be improved considerably by adding milk, pulses, and vegetables. For example, instead of making plain rice, you can make vegetable rice or add soya chunks to it. Instead of making plain puri or roti, you can add green leafy vegetables like fenugreek or spinach to it. Dough can be kneaded with curd, milk, or whey water instead of plain water. As said earlier, vegetable purees can also be added to dosa or idli. Thank you, students and parents, for your time. And I would like you to share what are the learnings that you liked from the webinar and which ones are that you are going to follow in future. You can write in the chat.
Ma'am, they have written healthy habits. They have learned healthy habits. And one parent has written, "Hi ma'am, we are giving milk and curd nowadays from packets. Please tell us if it is safe to use them."
Okay. Yeah, this is a very good question, and milk is is in it's a very controversial question also. Yeah, if you are getting organic natural milk, then it is best to give them. Packaged food sometimes may be adulterated, we are not sure, but the best way to check that if the milk is pure or not, you can try setting the curd from it. If you are able to set a good quality curd, then you can make out that the quality of milk is good. And otherwise you can, a lot of new apps and lot of new people have come up with A2 milk, and raw unpasteurized milk is also coming in in bottles. You can just find out on net. Lot of options are available now.
Parent has written that ways and methodology to improve good habits by first, as a parents, we have to follow rather saying.
Yes, yes, this is very rightly said, that we have to be role model for the parent, for the students. Whatever we are doing, our children will follow.
What can be the frequency of junk food? For example, if child is asking for a burger or pizza, what can be the frequency?
Yeah, usually I do not allow. But what you can do is you can try and make healthier option at home. You can make a chapati pizza or a dosa pizza, and you can make healthy burgers at home by making vegetable patties at home. You can add, and you can add sprouts in that, different vegetables you can add, and it's always better to prepare fresh food at home.
Thank you, ma'am. And nowadays, they are saying that mixing veggies to dough and do different color dishes is creating digestion problem, and it's difficult to absorb nutrients. Is it true, ma'am?
See, it will depend on children to children. Okay, it will depend from child to child, and also what kind of habits you have developed. If you introduce your child with vegetables, vegetable in chapati, adding puree, then they will be able to digest. But if you have not introduced, then they may have problem. The best thing that you can do is introduce them in small quantities. In the beginning, just add 10% of the vegetable puree in the dosa or in the wheat, then gradually you increase according to the whatever condition your child is facing.
Thank you, ma'am. Next question in the chat box is, good evening, ma'am. Is it safe to give milkshakes which are coming in Tetra packs?
See, I don't trust any packaged food. Okay, best is that you prepare fresh milkshakes and all. It is always best to prepare fresh milkshakes, because Tetra Pak, they say that they are not adding any preservative and all, but we never know tomorrow which company's name will be flashing on the TV. That's what they are doing. Okay, so it's always best that you make prepare food with your own hands.
Thank you for that, ma'am. And dear ma'am, my baby has severe hair fall now. What can be given to control that? Should I consult doctor?
Yes, yes, definitely you should consult doctor. And what is the age of the child?
It
If
should be
they
less
can
than
type.
6 or 7, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, definitely you need to see doctor where he can do the assessment of the child. He may be, having deficiency like protein, energy, malnutrition or something might be there. So you should, or the child may have some scalp issue also. Some scalp infection can also be there, that doctor will only rule out.
Thank you, ma'am. How much liters of water need a child should drink? A 5-year-old child should drink. Also, is it good to have a nap after lunch?
Yes, it's we should be free with kids, and it's always good to have a nap after lunch for adults also and kids also. For kids, 1 or 2 liters is enough, and you don't need to monitor. Just give them the habit of sipping water throughout the day. Don't overfeed with water also.
Thank you, ma'am. My daughter want to eat curd every day. Is it good for her, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes. That is very good. It will, improve the digestion of the children, and it's rich in calcium and protein, and lactose is also broken down in curd, so it is easily digestible and it is easily assimilated in the body also.
Hello, ma'am. Why does food sometimes taste bit sour for me only? Which means a parent is feeling
Oh,
that.
parent is saying, okay, then maybe, you know, your gut microflora is, you are facing some gut issues. Your gut microflora is not efficient. So maybe that parent can learn of eating curd every day. That will help, and you can also see doctor also if some major issue you are facing.
Thank you, ma'am. And is it good to take fruits along with cooked food?
See, usually I do not recommend. The best time to have foods is between snacks. It fulfill two things. Like, you know, you will have, if we don't have fruits, then we go for other unhealthy snacks. So you will have a healthy snack, and you will have, you know, time to digest the fruit also in the evening, and it will satisfy your evening hunger and or mid meal hunger in between the snacks. Yeah,
Thank you,
in
ma'am.
between the meals. Yeah.
My kid likes only white part of boiled egg. She doesn't eat yellow part. Is it okay to skip, ma'am?
See, actually, yellow portion of egg is very healthy for kids. It has vitamin A, D, E, and it also has choline that helps in brain function. It's all right if your kid is not eating yellow part right now. What you can do is, you know, maybe give the child omelette, or you can maybe wait for some time. After some time, they will start eating. Or you can make a egg prantha in which you can add the yellow and the white like that, or you can make a egg roll in which both the things are mixed and the child is not able to see. Egg yolk is really beneficial. You must add for kids, but you should, you know, find various ways, and as I said, don't force the child to eat. Just think of creating creative ways to introduce that.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. And the next question in the chat box is, can we allow snacking after meals?
Yeah, if the kids are hungry, obviously you can give, but you should have a little bit of gap between that, one or something like that. But I think the kids are not filled up with the meal. That maybe that's why they are, you know, trying to have snacks right after the meals.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. My daughter is going to be 6 years and she is still not taking spicy food. She always prefers everything sweet. Is that okay at this age, or should I try to force hard spicy food now or wait for a few more years?
Yeah, as I said, you know, kids keep on changing their habits as they are growing up. They keep on changing. You can just, you know, try. Don't be too hard on the kid. Just keep on trying. Okay, and especially when you are going outside, right, on the beach or something, then try to give them, and try the packing also. As I told you, they like the attractive things and all. Maybe in that you can introduce a little bit of spice. Don't give too much spices of kids also. Balance should be there. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Any kind of supplements you recommend for kids like
Yeah.
iron and calcium?
See, the duty of dietitian and nutritionist is to, you know, provide nutrition through food. Okay, so usually I don't recommend, but if the child is severely malnourished or he is having some deficiency, then we may give them. If your child is healthy, there is no deficiency signs are there, he is active, then there is no need to supplement. But if some issue is there, you are seeing some, like, you know, noticing some symptoms in that like they're like, you know, their lips are chapped, or they are already getting dark circles, their nails are getting broken down, then the doctor will, you know, they can assess, and then you may start.
Thank you, ma'am. My child is very thin. What I have to change in her diet? She eats all the fruits and vegetables.
Okay, yeah, maybe for very for underweight kids, you can give them more milk based foods. Like you can give them milkshake, you can add date purees in that, and halwas we make, right? Like you can give them carrot halwa. Especially carrot halwa is rich in vitamin A, pumpkin halwa is rich in vitamin A and E. You can introduce with instead of sugar you can use jaggery and all, and you can give them such calorie rich foods in that. And as I told, supplementation, while making chapati and all, you can add a little bit of ghee, and you can add milk to knead the dough. Okay, like this supplementation, and as I told, all the things of enhancing the nutrition value of foods, from those methods you can use.
Thank you, ma'am. What type of vegetable or food should we give for a pure vegetarian for B12 vitamin intake?
Okay, for I hope by vegetarian you mean you are taking curd and all, right? So the curd has lots of vitamin B12, and the other process of as I told, fermentation that we have in dosa and idli, that also increases the B12 content of the foods.
Thank you, ma'am. Is it good to have suji for kids? Give suji for kids. My daughter is 7 months old, and doctor recommended to give suji khichdi.
I did not understand.
Our daughter is 7 months old, ma'am. Is it okay to give suji khichdi?
Yes, no problem. If your family is having any wheat allergy issues, then you may stop. Otherwise, I don't think there is any problem. You can give them suji kheer, you can give them rice and dal khichdi with all the vegetables. For especially for 7 months old, I will recommend add all the vegetables in the khichdi. So your kids will develop the taste, and they will never be like, as we said, not to call them picky eaters. So they will develop the taste of all the veggies.
Thank you, ma'am. My kid is not having curd. What is the alternative?
Okay, maybe you can, okay, for you can, use try flavoring the curd. You can make a shrikhand, mix mango puree in that, or you can give buttermilk to kids. You can give both sweet and salted buttermilk to kids. You can give curd rice, or what you can do is you can knead the dough again with curd, or you can maybe in the dosa batter also you can add a little bit of curd.
We can give them lassi also, no, ma'am.
Yes, buttermilk lassi. Yes, true, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Can we eat banana immediately after food?
Yes, you can eat. No issues from my side.
Okay, ma'am. I am a working mother, so I can end my work only by 10:30 p.m. So my 5-year-old daughter sleeps at 12 only in the night.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay?
I think the parents also know that it is not okay. So what you can do is, if you have help around, you can maybe ask your partner, your husband, to make the child sleep on time. Okay. Or maybe you can, I don't know how old is your daughter. Maybe you can, tell your daughter that go to sleep. Maybe you can instruct them. 12 o'clock, like these are, like as I said, these are foundation years, okay, and they are growing and they need proper sleep, and a lot of biological processes are happening in the sleep. So sleep is very important for kids. I understand work is there, but you should be creative and think of some creative ideas.
Thank you, ma'am. Can we give half-boiled egg for kids? Is that good?
Yes, hard boiled egg you can give, omelette you can give, but don't give raw eggs to kids, okay, because it has anti-nutritional factors and they may not be able to digest also. Hard boiled, omelette, or scrambled, all these are good form of eggs to give to kids.
Thank you, ma'am. My kid is 3-year-old and he always have ghee. Is it okay to have it every day?
Have what?
Ghee, ma'am.
Yes, ghee is absolutely fine. It has it is good for the gut, it is good for brain health also. So there is no problem. We should rather include at least 1 or 2 teaspoon of ghee every day.
Thank you, ma'am. My kids are skipping the breakfast. What can I do, ma'am?
Then maybe you can get up early and do some exercise, and they will feel hungry and they can have the breakfast. Okay, and you can go for milkshakes if you want to have a quick breakfast, or you can give them very nutritious laddus are always available, like our grandmothers will make ragi laddu, or that amaranth laddu, or dry fruit laddus. That all you can give, but don't give too much dry fruits to kids below 2 years. Okay, they may not chew it properly also. Ragi laddus, wheat laddus, or different millet laddus that we traditionally prepare at home, you can give them.
Thank you, ma'am. My baby is eating for about 1 hour to complete a bowl.
Ah.
Is it bad for health?
Yeah, no problem. P for parent, P for patience. Okay, so you can be patient, no problem. They will, they keep on changing their habits. No problem. Just bear with it. They will change. Once they maybe start going to school, they will, learn from other kids also. Patience is the key.
Thank you, ma'am. Which health drink mix is best to add in the milk? I think they are meaning Boost, Horlicks, like this.
Yeah, again, I don't recommend any brand. Okay, so the best is if you can, prepare at home. Our grandmothers used to prepare. We have that malt, ragi malt is there. You can give them that, or you can mix various cereals and pulses and dry roast them and make your own powder, and you can use that. I don't recommend any personal brand, okay? Because tomorrow, if it's in news, you will come after me.
Thank you, ma'am. So many parents have written like their kid likes candies.
Candies.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So instead of candies, you can give them peanut chickies or sesame laddus. Like these things, you can give them, or you can give them amla candies. You can give them, again, as I said, laddus. You can give them all these healthy things you can try. And stop bringing candies to home. Okay. If you don't have any candy at home, then they won't eat.
Thank you, ma'am. So cheese comes under healthy or junk food, ma'am?
Yeah. Okay. So if you are preparing homemade cottage cheese, okay, then that is best thing for kids. Okay, but if you are mentioning all that processed cheese and all that, I don't recommend all the processed cheese.
Thank you, ma'am. So my 1-year-old child eats only veggies and fruits and eggs. We are doing distraction and force feed the child with water every time. Is that okay,
Okay,
ma'am?
1 year old child, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just keep on trying. That's what I would say. Yeah. Or you can, yeah, they will change. Don't worry. As they grow, they keep on changing. Maybe they do not like the texture. Kids at this age don't like the texture. What you can do is, if you want to introduce cereals and pulses, you can prepare a khichdi or upma and blend it in the mixer, add water to it, and make it desirable what texture they want. You can just try and test it.
Thank you, ma'am. How much milk should a child drink?
Yeah, 1 or 2 glasses a day is enough.
Can we give protein drink as breakfast supplement?
No, please don't start any supplements from this age. Yeah, just think of various shakes and all you can use. Date milk you can use, like these things you can use. Okay, please don't give any supplements. Then they will, always think that supplement is a kind of a food. They won't think supplement as a supplement. They will think supplement is a food.
Got it. Thank you, ma'am. My kids sleep for 11 hours. That is 10 p.m. to 9 or 9:30. Is that okay? Because she's not sleeping in the afternoon. Is that okay, ma'am?
Yes, yes, that is great. If they are sleeping, I think you can also have some time for yourself. Yeah.
My son don't like dairy products, including milk. So what can be the substitute?
Okay. How old is your child?
Everyone will be like less than 7 months, 6 or 7.
Okay. If they are, older than 2 years, maybe you can give them nut milk. Okay, like you can give them coconut milk or soya bean milk or almond milk. But the thing is that these milk do not provide the same calcium content as the uh, regular milk that we have. Okay, and other thing is, like, you, as I said, you can add milk to rotis, or you can add curd to roti, and you can substitute like that.
Thank you, ma'am. My 7-year-old daughter is not eating on her own. What I have to do?
Oh, you just have to keep on trying. That's what I can say. And you can, maybe model them. Don't just, you are maybe, I think like you will have the TV on and you are feeding the child. So just you eat, you give separate plate to the child and have separate plate for yourself. And then you eat, all of you eat, like have a competition or kind of thing, like let's eat.
Thank you, ma'am. So can we give syrup to increase hunger? The baby is 4.5 years old.
Okay. Yeah, see, if doctor has recommended, then maybe he would have thought something. But what you can do is you can make gooseberry, amla and mint chutney. Gooseberry and mint chutney. At that you can give to kids, or you can make a you can make a drink of gooseberry and mint and give them half an hour before the meals. This will also increase the appetite of the child. And also, maybe I don't know if their digestive health is not good, so you can add omam seeds or asafoetida to their food. You can give them omam water also, so that they have good digestive health. You can add more curd to their diet.
Thank you, ma'am. Can we give amla juice every day?
Yes, you can give them, but mix it in water and then you give to kids. Okay. Always, like if you're giving 30 ml amla juice, fresh amla juice, then you maybe mix it in 50 ml of water, because sometimes it catches throat. It is irritable to throat. So, or maybe you can add a little bit of honey also in that. Honey or jaggery, with that you can sweeten.
Thank you, ma'am. Is it okay to give cornflakes with milk every alternate day in the evening?
You can go for healthier options like, fried idlis, or you can add, dalia, broken wheat dalia into milk instead of using cornflakes and all that. All these, they always contain preservatives and lot of things they are adding into all the commercial foods, may it be that chocos or cornflakes. So it's always better to give them homemade things.
Ma'am, can you suggest me equal calcium contents for adults other than milk?
So, sorry, I didn't get the question.
Parent wants to know any alternate for milk, ma'am, for calcium.
For calcium, you can, take again, amaranth seeds are there. Those are rich in calcium. You can use amaranth laddus, or you can use fox nuts. You can use, and almond milk also you can use.
My 6-year-old has gastric issues. I had garlic and asafoetida in my daily food. Anything else I have to add?
Yes, add more curd in the diet of the child.
Last question, ma'am. My 4-year-old loves to eat oats cooked with milk. Is oat healthy, ma'am?
Actually, oats is not that healthy as they are promoting. Okay, you can give them, but it is again, you can give them all the millets. You can give them the dalia in milk, or you can give them that noodles. These days we get noodles also, ragi noodles we will get. You can add in that, like these, or you can add thinnai millets, all different kind of millets. First you can cook them properly in water, and then you can add it in milk, and then you can give it to your kids.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And so many parents are thanking you in the chat box.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Mount Litra Z School,
Veena,
principal ma'am, and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shell ma'am, for your valuable time
Yeah,
and
thanks,
information.
ma'am.
That was really informative webinar. So as we all have come to the end of this webinar, I would like to thank our chairman, Captain Gopinath Dayalan sir, correspondent ma'am, Vijayashanti ma'am, and principal Miss Helen Hemlata ma'am for enabling us to make all this happen. A special thanks to Miss Shail Yadav ma'am for taking time out for a busy schedule and conducting this wonderful webinar. Thank you, dear parents and teachers, for your patience throughout the webinar. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. It was really beneficial. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Parents.
Thank you, parents, and thank you, teachers. Thank you, principal ma'am.